Hello, and welcome back. I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Crusader Kings 2 campaign as, the Faceless King Eremius the Just, of the Kingdom of David. Okay, so, yeah, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that kind of stuff. It's the day after Christmas as I record. What are these guys? These are not retinue. It is time to stand down the army. So, right before Christmas, I got my my graphics card back. The one that actually had to get... Please don't tell me I just disbanded a retinue. I didn't read that. I don't think I saw red. I did not. Good. Yeah, I got my graphics card back, and I'm very excited about that. However, it's funny. Now I'm used to playing in this this full screen mode, and now that I'm trying to go back to borderless windowed, I can still feel the difference in their performance. And so now I'm like, well, maybe I should just keep playing in full screen mode, even though it's a pain in the butt not being able to tab out. I really like being able to tab out and like access calculator and stuff. But on the other hand, perhaps it's just that we're getting far enough into the game. You know, the year is what, 1016. I don't even remember when I started. Probably 759 or 867. One of the two earlier starts, if I remember correctly. So. Could just be, you know, we're playing long enough into the game that things are starting to lag a little bit. So somebody's just died. Who was that? Somebody must have died. Or did they choose, they're no longer voting for who I want, is the issue. Or no, I'm not nominating anybody. So, I don't remember. It's been a while. So we got McConan, my son. He's a strong man, I like him. Vote for him. Vote for Prince McConan. McConan. Alright, so we got, truce with the Taglibid Sultanates until the year 1019. What else do we have going on right now? We've got truce with the Caliph. There's one thing that I haven't really messed with at all, and that's this Chronicle thing. I don't know if have you guys looked at this thing at all? It's like a history of your entire kingdom. Oh, and actually, you can actually see when you started the game, yeah. Yeah, 769. King Phineas of Semyon married Senelat. A star fell from the sky, killing 3 cows, etc. And then you can just like read through the history of your country. Maybe I'll export this thing at the end. Could be cool, could be interesting. So I guess, I don't know, what do we do? Do we just sit at peace and try to not be a warmonger? It seems a bit boring, if I'm being honest. Beckel. I got my siege leader. Siege leader, you're not allowed to lead combat, that's dangerous. Stay out. We do have a dangerous faction. They want increased council power. I'm guessing that I have pissed people off a little bit. Yeah, raise levies -7. Are you actually running from me? Look at that, he did. Rumors of a traitor working with the besiegers has eroded the morale of the defenders of Aswan. Who says light infantry retinue are bad? Look at that, they smashed face. It's good. So, yeah. Why are you in hiding, Pethy? You're not a powerful vassal, so we could just replace you, but this guy, I need Beckel to like lead troops for me, please. Beckel, dude, what's wrong with you? Why don't you like me? Just because you want a seat on the council? Come on, man. I need someone to, like, collect the taxes and, you know, piss off the peasants. They have our money. We must take it with force. Alright, so when is our truce expired? My court physician has suggested that I buy him some new equipment. Sure. Alright, so the Taglibids are until November of 19. Your cap has gained learning. I've just made my random dude more learned. Nice. I have a son who became a homosexual skilled tactician. Fair enough. Good job. Excuse me? Was this always a matrilineal betrothal? Apparently it was, yes. Goodbye, son. Can usurp the Emirate of Jerusalem. Also apparently shut the gates, even though... it's just because we're paranoid. I don't want to do that. We have built a war chest. Congratulations. Let us now see the realm prosper. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Waiting on truce timers is kind of boring. Word stood against word, the farmers against the courtiers about damage caused by the farmer's house, to the farmer's house by a cow owned by the courtier. Yeah, I should be compensated. He approved of my decision. Apparently a bastard of the Asmerid dynasty just died pooping while attending chamber business. Alright, I'm kind of bored with this focus. Can we change this focus yet? Family focus? Yes. Let's see. Right now we've had family focus, giving us a little bit of diplomacy and some fertility. We've been trying to sort of rebuild the ranks of the Gideons. Carousing is a little bit too much micro for me, because you gotta like manually invite tons of people. Don't particularly want to do seduction because we're Jews and we don't really need to like try to sleep with the what are they called? These guys, the Carlings. So why worry about that? This one's nice just because I know that it's bugged and you get 40 opinion from cities. That's cool. I don't really care about keeping my health high, so let's go ahead and drop the family health and go for war focus, just so we have a little bit more martial score. And increase our personal levy. Maybe we can get rid of that faction, just based on my increased relative strength. How are we doing on technology? My son. Got a headache. It's not a daily thing, no. This headache lasts for weeks, if not months. That's funny. There's no man better at increasing the church's opinion of me or teach me to become a more pious man than my court, Yabai, your cap. Following effects, temple vassal opinion. Sweet. Good job, dude. We approve. Still just sitting at 7 out of 8 domain size. Suppose we could try to take back control of some of these other holdings in my secondary duchy. Let's see, how big's your dynasty here, sir? If we could, which one of these provinces would we want the most? Probably the one on the Silk Road, which is you, Bethi. He's part of the Iskenderid dynasty with only 5 living members. This is actually a fairly large dynasty, and yet it's dying out. That's cool. I like it. This one died of pneumonia. So we would have to kill all of the living men. So we've got... First off, let's only show men that are alive. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be 3 deaths would need to happen. How easy would it be able to kill Jonas? 60% plot power? Okay, what about the father? Oh yeah, people don't like him very much. He's in hiding. That's a rather cheap bribe. Nice, 2 in a row. Another cheap one. And you? That's not too bad, we'll pay that. Random mare for 90. Oh, a little bit too greedy there, sir. Look at this rabbi. 34? Nah. 19 we'll take. Knowing that 15 or so is about the minimum, that's kind of my barometer? Would that be the correct usage of that word in this situation? Strong genius! Holy nice! Woo, it's still lassie. The strong genius won. We just need to get this. The women need to be able to inherit. Come on, woman. Teach you thrift. Try the first strong genius eugenics program child I've made in this campaign, if not the last number of campaigns. Why are there 300% plot power against you? Who wants to kill you? She's amazing. Look at her. She's a strong genius. My educator... No. I want to educate this one. She needs to be at least 6. Oh, come on. She's so important, she needs to begin her education now. Yeah. It's probably about time to improve relations with a few folks. I'm really gonna have to think about this. This whole, what's more important? Being able to tab out and use a calculator, or having the game perform better. And if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably having the game... Wow, you only have 1 county but 3 duchies? How'd that happen? I certainly didn't do that. Why'd you give all your stuff away? What a dummy. Apparently this fella here, the Duke Lua of Axum, with lots of duchies, has acted dishonorably toward me. Do we care much to do anything with you? You have the Tenjin dynasty. You have no claims on my kingdom, so you could be my spy master safely, and you're powerful and fairly good. Not as good as the current guy. Or we could just throw you in prison. Defending in a peasant revolt. Ah, yes, this is my revolt. Forgot all about this, didn't I? Where are you? Let's see. Let's tell you what, you march straight to there. You'll be there on the 21st. You guys can get raised here. If you guys march, you'll be there too soon. Tell you what, you guys get raised on the coast, hop into some boats. Damn it, not enough boats. So much work just to put together a force to deal with this army. My goodness. Of course, granted, we are playing on speed 4, which it doesn't uncap the performance of the game. It doesn't make the game, you know, try to run as fast as it possibly can, where you're always going to feel like it's lagging, because that's what it's supposed to do. But I don't know. It might very well just all be in my head. It's entirely possible. What the hell? Why? How did they unappoint themselves? Excuse me, get your ass back in front of this army. Stay here. They just totally unappointed themselves right before combat. Unacceptable. Teru Gideon is now known as the Unfaithful. Okay. That's unfortunate. The Great Pox Lunatic, siege leader, he's apparently going to die soon. That makes me very sad. Got cheated on. Student of strategy. Who are these people? Anything we can do to piss off the Saramsahids, right? It's the Jewish Bear Festival. Every year we have a Saramsahid Jewish Bear Festival where we gather up all of the random people, anyone with the name Saramsahid or even S. The letter S. If the letter S is in your name, you are fed to the bears on an annual basis. It's even more important to us as a culture than Passover. Yeah, I mean it's a very, very important annual activity. I know what I can do. What if I just get another graphics card and I run it in SLI or something? That would probably not make Crusader Kings 2 run any better, would it? No, probably not. But maybe it would make the game run really, really well while still allowing me to do multi-monitors. Or what if, can you like have two monitors that are, or sorry, two graphics cards in your computer that are not SLI and just have one run the secondary display for you? Or would that freak the computer out, I wonder? I've never done that before. I've only very recently actually gotten to the point where I have the three monitors. I think I did like 4 or 5 months ago. Very, very convenient for streaming. It's very useful as well for just having up lots of stuff. You know, screen real estate's very valuable. Useful to have. It's another strong one. I approve. She's gonna take the thrift focus. And it's almost November of 19th, so that being said, let's get ready to declare on the... Shoot, I've already forgotten now. Who was it? Was it the Saramsahids? Oh, it's already expired. What? What? No, I could have sworn it was 19. It was November of 19. Why did it disappear? Damn it. Did I miss it and they Sramsids changed rulers? Crap. When did you become in charge? 10/18, May the 8th. So you're saying like a whole year ago we could have been finding some more people to kill at the annual Sramsid Festival? Crying out loud. Alright, so we need another duchy. We would like to take probably good to take a big one if we can, instead of going for like one of these little tiny things. So Ulter Jourdain looks like it's a nice big full duchy that we can take in one war. Yeah, I like that a lot. The nearby Sunnis will join. Oh no. Not the Sunnis. What will we do? Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just, I mean, I've already, in the last couple of weeks, I swear, I've gotten used to not having access to my calculator. You know, maybe it's for the best anyway. Maybe I shouldn't do stuff like that. Maybe it's annoying. I don't know. Is it? You tell me. The only problem with doing it this way by using the C key, it's kind of annoying to me. You can't control whether or not you're personally raising or not your own levy, like your own ships. Like if you press the C key here, it just raises all ships, including your own. And I don't want to raise my own. I want to just raise the vassal. That's why I usually raise ships from here. But then it's annoying. That's 80 ships and 9,500 men. Alright, well, let's take advantage of the siege leader while we can. He's not dead yet. Oh, that's right, there's an army there. Well, I suppose we could grab the army, put the siege leader in charge right here for now, until we actually get an army in position on the war goal. You know what? I think I'm going to try, just for the sake of comparison. Next episode, I'm going to switch the game back to full screen mode and see if it feels a lot different. Just to see. You know? Just to give it a little try. Let's see if it's all in my head or not. It makes sense, I would say, logically, that the game should run a whole lot better in full screen mode. I mean, duh, right? I've looked into it in the past, using all kinds of other hardware, right? Like, right now I'm using a hardware solution to my audio, meaning that I'm using it's called a microphone preamp or a preprocessor, like a processor, and it, it does its job. At one point in my past, I used a software solution to my microphone needs, and that worked well for a while, but what I found is that when you've got the game wanting resources, you've got your recording software wanting resources, and at the same time you have your microphone wanting resources, you end up with some little audio hiccups, which are not acceptable in the slightest. So, that's why I ended up going with a hardware solution to audio. And I at one point considered going with a hardware solution to video, to actually recording, and I looked into like things like it's called like the Legato video capture device, and you know, it uses H.264, very similar to what OBS and Shadowplay and pretty much every bit of recording software that's out there right now use. Unfortunately, though, it's really not that great. It's, I think, more suited to capturing like Xbox and PlayStation and stuff that you can't really do well. Apparently my studies have made me a good leader. I can be a rec leader. Sounds good. So yeah, it'd be nice though if I could, you know, I don't know, like offload all of it. I've actually, at one point, this is probably something I should revisit at some point in the near future. You can actually set it up so that your... all of the stuff that's going on in your computer, like the visual display and everything, you can run it to a secondary computer and have that computer run the actual recording software. So that the gaming computer, the actual thing that's playing the game, doesn't actually need to commit any resources whatsoever to actually turning what it's playing into video. So the game runs better, secondary computer does a better job, but it's also a lot more stuff, a lot more components, right? You double the number of computers that you have in your setup. You also are doubling more. Is it double? It might be double. It might be more than double. I'm not really sure how the math works out, but it certainly makes the likelihood of failure in your system higher, right? Having more moving parts in any system makes it more likely to fail. Especially if you're dependent upon it and you can't just fall back to one. Of course, I'm used to using this setup. I could always fall back to this one. Anyway, I'm completely off topic here while we're just winning this war without even trying because, well, we're at that point in the game, right? Basically don't need to pay any attention anymore. It's like Northern Lion playing the Binding of Isaac or something, you know? He doesn't need to talk about Binding of Isaac, he just plays. I'm not thinking. I'm literally thinking not at all, because why would I? What's the point? There's no reason to. I think we just suffered attrition there. That's rather unfortunate. Okay, we captured some guy. Looks like it was maybe a Duke. Is he worth war score? He's not. See, the reason why I feel like the game is running poorer is that you can just feel a crispness in the not to be confused with Christmas. You can feel a crispness in the interface when the game is paused. Everything is quick and good. My son must learn on his own. Nice. Flat terrain or Lightfoot or heavy. Well, this is only good situation. This is good all the time. So we're going to take the good all the time. And we actually lost this fight. Interesting. Would not have expected that. Right. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I'll be right back after I switch back to full screen mode and we'll see what happens. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.